Dear students, let us begin with the second part of the lesson on India-Afghanistan relations, in which we will discuss about high-level visits, commercial relations, sports and cultural relations, high-impact community development projects, human resource development and capacity building and humanitarian assistance. Let us discuss about high-level visits. High-level visits between India and Afghanistan have played a pivotal role in strengthening their relations. Some notable visits include: Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Herat in western Afghanistan in June 2016, jointly inaugurating the Afghan-India Friendship Dam. The completion of this project marked India's unwavering commitment to Afghanistan's reconstruction and development. In August 2016, Prime Minister Modi and President Ghani jointly inaugurated the restored Store Palace in Kabul, symbolizing India's enduring support for peace and prosperity in Afghanistan. Prime Minister Modi visited Afghanistan in December 2016, where he inaugurated the newly built Afghan Parliament, announced scholarships for the children of Afghan security forces martyrs, and gifted 4 Mi-25 attack helicopters to the Afghan Air Force. President Ashraf Ghani visited India in 2017 and 2018, with both visits focusing on strengthening strategic partnerships, increasing bilateral trade, and deepening connectivity through initiatives like the Chabahar Port and Air Freight Corridor. Chief Executive Abdullah visited India in 2017, signing an MOU on technical cooperation for police training and development and exploring opportunities for economic engagement. Let us discuss about commercial relations. Bilateral trade between India and Afghanistan has grown significantly, surpassing the $1.5 billion mark during the financial year 2019-20. This trade relationship has seen India's exports to Afghanistan amounting to $997.58 million, while imports from Afghanistan totaled around $530 million. The trade value between the two countries has consistently improved over the past 5 years, with Indian exports to Afghanistan experiencing an impressive growth rate of over 89% between 2015-16 and 2019-20. Similarly, India's imports from Afghanistan increased by 72%. Exports witnessed a remarkable 39% increase in the fiscal year 2019-20. Several key agreements underpin the India-Afghanistan trade relationship. In March 2003, the two countries signed a preferential trade agreement which granted substantial duty concessions ranging from 50% to 100% on specific categories of Afghan dry fruits. In return, Afghanistan reciprocated by offering concessions to Indian products like tea, sugar, cement and pharmaceuticals. Furthermore, in November 2011, India abolished essential customs duties for all SAARC LDCs at the SAARC summit in Male, providing Afghan products with duty-free access to the Indian market. Despite land connectivity challenges posed by Pakistan, which has historically denied smooth transit between India and Afghanistan, both countries have actively worked to advance their trade relations. In June 2017, they established an air freight corridor connecting Indian cities like New Delhi, Mumbai and Chennai with Afghan cities like Kabul, Kandahar and Herat. This corridor has facilitated trade with over 500 flights carrying nearly 7,000 tons of cargo worth over $200 million since its inception. Afghan exports to India through the air freight corridor include high-value products like dried fruits, fresh fruits, medicinal herbs and saffron. The Chabahar port, although still under development, has begun partial operations, opened new trade routes and enhanced connectivity for Afghanistan. Moreover, the Afghan government has shown interest in procuring its requirements from India through government to government contracts with Indian companies. These procurements primarily cover pharmaceuticals, medical equipment, IT and technical services. Additionally, the Passage to Prosperity Trade and Investment shows, supported by the United States Agency for International Development, have significantly strengthened economic ties between India and Afghanistan. These shows have provided Afghanistan businesses a platform to showcase their products, engage in MOUs and agreements with Indian partners, and further bolster the economic partnership between the two nations. Sports and cultural relations. In sports, cricket has played a significant role in fostering friendship, with Afghanistan participating in tournaments like the Subrata Cup and playing bilateral series with India. Cultural exchanges between India and Afghanistan have flourished and promoted people-to-people ties. Various cultural events and artist exchanges have taken place. Let us discuss about high-impact community development projects. The HICDP program, initiated in 2005, has facilitated community development in Afghanistan. India has committed $120 million to small to medium scale projects in education, health, water management and agriculture, with ongoing initiatives benefiting various provinces. Human resource development and capacity building. India's assistance in human resource development has been instrumental in creating a skilled workforce in Afghanistan. Thousands of Afghan nationals receive training and education in India annually, contributing to the nation's development in various fields, including governance and project implementation. Humanitarian assistance. India's commitment to humanitarian assistance in Afghanistan is a testament to its long-standing support for the Afghan people during challenging times. India has consistently extended a helping hand to Afghanistan through various humanitarian initiatives, reinforcing its dedication to addressing the needs of the Afghanistan people. Food security measures. India has been actively involved in providing food assistance to Afghanistan, particularly during times of crisis. This support is essential in addressing food security challenges faced by the Afghan population. Food aid from India has included wheat shipments to Afghanistan, contributing to the availability of staple food items for vulnerable communities. Medical diagnostics centers. India has played a vital role in improving healthcare infrastructure in Afghanistan. One of the notable initiatives is the establishment of medical diagnostic centers, which have enhanced access to medical services and diagnostics for Afghan citizens. These centers have contributed to improving healthcare outcomes and reducing mortality rates in Afghanistan. Assistance during the COVID-19 pandemic. India's response to the COVID-19 pandemic in Afghanistan has been marked by its provision of medical supplies, equipment and vaccines. During the pandemic, India supplied essential medical equipment and facilitated the delivery of COVID-19 vaccines to Afghanistan, supporting the country's efforts to combat the virus and protect public health. India's humanitarian assistance in Afghanistan reflects its commitment to the well-being of the Afghan people, irrespective of the prevailing political circumstances. It is guided by the principle of solidarity and a belief in the importance of supporting vulnerable populations, especially during crises and emergencies. I hope you understood about high-level visits, commercial relations, sports and cultural relations, high-impact community development projects, human resource development and capacity building, and humanitarian assistance. We will discuss about Indian diaspora in Afghanistan, India's stake in Afghanistan, expanding diplomatic presence and humanitarian aid, engagement through education, regional dynamics and prospects, and the role of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization in the next video. Thank you.